Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ptolus. This is session 9. I hope you guys will have a great time. Before we do so, does anybody have any announcements to make?
Ooh, me, pick me. I always have announcements.
All right, I pick Opal or Zari.
Whatever. So usual, if you're not following us on Twitter, please do so. That is at Roll Destined. As well as we just uploaded the 4th episode of our pirate mini campaign that Candle ran on YouTube. So please go check that out. Fun fact, it actually took place in the city of Ptolus. So you might get a little bit of a cross there. So that's canon in this world, which is really cool. Some of our characters ran into some of our characters a couple episodes ago. Tomorrow night is Wanderer's Path at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as return next week to hang out with us on Thursday and Friday again. I think that's all my announcements. Yeah. Yay!
All right, so previously on Ptolus, you guys were contracted by Eliza, who was Samuel's sister, to investigate the disappearance of several newcomers inside town. You were able to track down the disappearance to a warehouse near a boarding house. Investigating the warehouse, you found a laboratory underneath that was set up with a bit of a maze as well. Traveled through the maze, avoided a lot of obstacles. Finally found your way towards the main laboratory, only to find that you had now duplicates of yourselves that were running around and helping you guys out to fulfill your goals. Then you then went against several constructs and finally came to the main research area of the person in charge, and you were able to find his notebook, although you were not able to find him himself. Afterwards, you decided to loot to your heart's content, grabbed a lot of loot, and decided to make your way out.
All the loot.
All the loot. The most important loot of all. Friendship.
Aww.
Your group was able to make its way out of the laboratory and back to the warehouse. However, you discovered that the doors leading outside the warehouse have been nailed shut.
In our time gone? Oh yeah, we were gone for like 25 days.
Yeah, you guys have slept through a lot of days.
Yeah. Okay. Benjamin, do you want the...
What do you do?
So we're outside?
No, the doors are nailed shut. We're stuck in the...
Oh, I'm sorry.
In the warehouse.
They're nailed shut?
Mm-hmm. They locked us in, oh no.
I guess I'll just punch it open.
Sure, make an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Roll for damage.
9 points of damage.
All right, so you hit it. It's so fierce and so powerfully strong that you don't open a door with your fist, but you make your fist just goes through the door. Now there's a fist-sized hole inside the door.
It's nailed shut, right?
Yes.
The Benjamin, will you just break the door down a little bit?
And then he looks at Samuel. Can I?
I guess.
The water just a little bit stuck.
The door cast shield.
All right, make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
I'm just kidding. Roll for damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, with your 16 damage, yes, with one strike, you're able to take out half the door. And then it's very little effort for you to just smash the rest of the remaining door. So, as you make your way out of the warehouse, a portal opens in front of you, and Eliza steps out. She has a shocked Azazok looked on her face as he scans you all, and then she rushes to give Samuel a big hug. After a moment, she releases you and she composes herself and says, "Where have you been? I thought you dead. It's extremely disrespectful to keep someone waiting for so long. What happened?"
We decided we needed a nap, so
Serious, Samuel.
How
it happened.
how many days has it been?
You've been gone for 26 days now.
All right, so we
My
know that
God.
time passes the same as down there as it does up here. But here, look at, we found this journal and he experimented on us and made clones of us. It was pretty crazy, but like 25 days happened in between when he was experimenting, and we just woke up and then there was like more of us. It was weird.
Clones?
Mhm.
What happened to these clones?
They didn't pass back through the room, so we walked into this magic creepy wall white room, and then they just like said goodbye, and then when we left we were just one person.
She looks at you quizzically, but she scans the handwritten note. I recognize this handwriting. It's from Gamin Magnabrew. Suspicions are confirmed too late. He vacated his house, his official workhouse days ago, and he's not been seen since.
What was
Now,
the dude?
that I was closing in on him.
What was the dude's name?
Min Magnabrew.
Min Labradoo?
That's
What?
exactly not what I said.
Magma brew.
I'm having a day, guys. Okay. I just want to make note. Ooh, I don't know. Where did he go? Where did he go? I guess.
But the council had no reason to suspect him, even though I have my own private suspicions. We weren't able to keep a good track on him without any proper evidence of his wrongdoing. Yes, that's exactly how it's spelled, Tom. What about this toy maker he talks about? Do you guys have any more information about this? Were you able to retrieve any more information?
We didn't find any other bodies, but we found. Oh, that's a lie. We found one body. It was in a thing, but we found all of the supplies. I assume from your previous hires, but we couldn't find any more information about the toy maker.
Well, what exactly did you find down there?
The journal.
Were there any defenses?
Oh my goodness! There was this door that came alive and tried to eat me.
I'll pull out the pieces I have
What?
of the golem.
Oh. This is exquisite work. Its eye is perfectly faceted. This is definitely not the work of Gamin himself. He's more adept with the art of arcane, not in the art of making such exquisite clockwork.
I wonder if the toy maker was the guy who made the big construct statue thing.
That is a possibility. Regardless, I'll investigate this further and come back to you all once I have more information. In
All
the
right.
meantime, good job, and here is your pay. Den distributes 170 gold to everyone except for Franklin.
170 gold? Okay.
Mr. Azura,
She-
you are dismissed for the time being. I'll let you know when I require more of your services. I trust I
Franklin-
don't need to remind you that what will happen if you leave town.
Franklin was looking down at his watch, checking the time because she was talking for a very long time. And when she said, he just looks up like,
Franklin, you're free to go and we can hang out. But you can't leave. That's what she said. That's all you said.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 170 or 175?
170.
There we go.
All right, I'll go back to my research and I'll get back to you if I have any more information.
Is there any research you want us to do?
If you can find anything on a toy maker or anything related to Gamin, it'd be very helpful. You could pass along the information to Samuel's our father. He'll be able to get in touch with me.
Alrighty.
Adachi just walks down the streets and just
Okay, bye. Guys, it's been like 25 days. That is a very long time.
And
Are we okay? I'm like patting my face, like taking toll of, is everything okay? This is weird.
well, the Samuel is getting a bit of a stubble on his beard.
Nice.
Tom is having some kind of pube hairs coming out, not really a stubble. And Benjamin, well, he's here in the first place, so you can't really tell.
Franklin looks slightly more depressed than normal. That's it. That's his change.
All right. Well, we need to like go take care of all this loot, I guess, and sell it or give it away or whatever, and then split up all the money we found. And
Probably get the items identified first.
yes, we should definitely do that. Alrighty. Do we want to do that now? What time of day is it?
It's roughly 11 a.m.
Oh, okay. Is it bad that I like want to go take a nap? But we should go get this stuff identified, I guess.
You also, after that, you also mentioned that you want to get any of it checked for curses.
You are very, very right. I want to get the book. I have book with a jade tiger statue checked for curses specifically.
You should also get identified just in case.
All right. So, do we want to let's go?
Okay.
Who wants to come with me? I mean, I can't carry it all myself.
I can.
Can all go.
nope. Benjamin's gonna go with Franklin wherever he goes.
Franklin's gonna go with us. That would be hilarious.
I'm about to say Franklin doesn't have any fucking friends. He's going with you losers.
Alrighty, let's go.
All right, so you guys are heading to Myri's Oddities?
Yeah, I love him.
All right.
I was just looking back for his name.
So it takes you about a good 50 minutes, a better part of an hour to get there. It's the middle of the day, so there's a lot of traffic on the streets, but you are able to make it to Delver Square and make your way to Myri's Oddity. First thing you notice is that the door is like lopsided. It's hanging off one hinge, and it's clear that it was forced open.
Is there like a close sign on the door or anything?
Nope.
Do I hear anything?
I'll
Make
rush in there.
a perception check.
No. It's a 21.
All right. So you hear nothing except for Tom just rushing in there.
Alrighty. I'll chase after Tom.
Is the owner there? Does anything look like the owner?
The entire store seems to have been like burglarized. All the articles are missing. Some of the bookcases have been overturned. Some of the shelves have been completely destroyed. There's a pool of blood on one corner. Besides that, there seems to be a rotted. Nothing really. Nothing. No items that have been left behind. Most all that's left is like trash, broken objects, rotted book, huge rotted book on the counter. Yeah, it's pretty barren
Is
right
the
now.
blood fresh?
Make a
Or is it
medicine check.
10.
It's still it has coagulated, and it's semi dry. It's still a little bit humid. Would guess that the blood that it's been based on on the width and thickness of the blood, that it's been there for the better part of a day, if not 2 days.
Okay.
Is there like a back room?
There is
Can I
not
like?
a back room.
Oh, there's
There
not.
is there's not a back room. However, there is a small stairway that leads to an elevated floor, half a floor that's on top, but that's filled with it was filled with books and some magical supplies, but that has been pillaged as well.
Okay. Oh no, I don't. Do you think those guys that were like trying to shake up Myreth, got to him?
Definitely.
I wonder if anybody like reported this.
Are the
Okay.
shops on either side open?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
As this happens, the rotted book on the shelf flings open.
Wait, what?
Flings open.
Okay.
Why?
It's literature.
I jump a little bit and my tail poofs out. The book just moved. Did everybody else see that?
Benjamin picking at his fur. What?
The book just moved.
Did Did it fall over?
It opened. It just flung itself open. I'm going to like go up. I'm not touching it, and I'm like very warily approaching, and I'm looking at it.
Okay. How deeply are you looking at it?
What do I see as I get closer?
Well, how close are you getting? That's what I'm asking. Like
Oh,
close enough
no.
to read it, close enough to
Close enough to like peer over the top a little bit and kind of read it.
You see some text starting to appear on the pages. Just out of thin air, just spontaneously appear on the pages.
Okay, I'm curious now. I'm reading it. I'll get close enough to read it.
Okay, I will share something with you. You should be able to see it now. You see it? It should be in your journal.
In my journal. Yes, I see it.
You could either read it out loud or you could read it to yourself.
I'm going to read it out loud. In case this hasn't become obvious by this point, the book you are currently reading is in fact a mimic. Oh no, it's a mimic! It's a mimic! Oh, don't panic. Okay. It says don't panic. Remain calm and think rationally. If it truly meant you any harm, it would not have allowed you to read this far, would it? That is a very fair point. The fact of the matter is the Mimicrominion wants nothing more than to be your friend. Oh, the book wants to be our friend. Please do not attempt to destroy or... I'm just going to read in my normal fucking voice because I can't do this right now. Don't destroy or harm this book in any way, shape, or form. The mimic... Okay, Candle, how do you say that word?
Mimicronomicon.
Mimicronomicon started off as one of the rare mimics gifted with intelligence beyond that of a simple predatory monster. However, though its mind was expanded and its body was stunted, soon came to realize that adventurers were its best chance at survival and not in the same sense of a larger humanoid-eating kin. Adventurers were well armed, usually provisioned, fought ferociously to defend their allies and their property. The Mimicronomicon reasoned that if it could make itself both of those things to an adventurer, maybe it would fight twice as hard to protect it. But now it realizes adventures don't work quite so simply as basic math, but you'll need to forgive it. It was much younger and less experienced in the ways of the world in those days. Many adventurers may question why a mimic would be willing to reveal so much information about its kin to their enemies. It always offers a counter question of its own. Does your kind never betray members of its own species in order to reap some kind of benefit? This is why it started, pure and simple self-preservation. But over the years, as it spent more time with adventurers, always posing as some useful item or trinket, it watched them, learned about them, and came to like them quite a lot. What started as a behavior motivated by self-preservation has become a conscious action of vested interest in your well-being. It would hate for you to end up in the belly of some other member of its species and would prefer to be your friend. All it asks for return for the benefit it brings is your protection, companionship, and maybe the odd morsel of food here or there. By the way, are you on the market for a familiar? This thing is super cute. I really like him. Can we keep him?
The book suddenly turns into like a red book with gold trimmings, like a good gold frame.
I am pulling like food out of my pack and am holding it up to the book.
You see the bookmark suddenly becomes like a tongue, and it wraps itself around the food and just stuffs it inside the mouth.
Oh my goodness, this is super cool.
Okay, so Opal has a pet book now. Can we leave?
Wait. Can you go ahead?
Benjamin turns to oh crap, I am spacing out. I'm sorry. He turns to Franklin and he goes, "After you."
Mimic, can you talk? Do you speak? Can you write to me?
It basically communicates by writing into the book.
Okay.
But
So
yes, it will write down, yes, I can hear you.
Alrighty. Do you know what happened to the man who owns the store?
2 ogres came in and smashed the entire store and smashed my wreath. I was very sad.
Oh, that is super sad. Where did the men go?
They came back where they came. I don't know where they went after they left this store.
Do you have any like defining properties of what the ogres look like? Did they have any rings on their fingers or tattoos?
They did not have any rings, and they did not have any tattoos.
All right. How popular are ogres in Ptolus?
They're
Would I know that? Would Benjamin know that?
well, Benjamin has been hiding inside the earth forever, so he's pretty new to Ptolus. I will say that you have all seen some ogres on the streets. They are very uncommon. But by this time you've at least seen at least a couple in the streets, either just pulling carts instead of a horse, or just walking on the streets.
All right.
Can I go to the stores nearby?
You sure can.
Try to talk to the owners. What are they? What kind of stores are they?
So there's a Potter store and there's an Outfitter store. They are directly on each side of my oddity. Afterwards, there's Dansbury's store, Apothecary, which you've been, and then there's a weapon shop right after Dunsbury.
Yeah, I go to the Potter shop.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Did you see anything in the store nearby that happened?
I don't want any trouble. Please go away.
Sir, please. I just want to try to help the man whose business was destroyed.
It's beyond help now. I don't want to be next.
Well, if you tell me, it'll just be between me and you. I just want to know what happened.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. So great at these. 1.
Would have? Is everyone going with Tom?
No, I was still talking to my book, so.
No one said they were.
You were heading with Franklin.
Okay. Did Franklin announce where he was going?
No.
I think Franklin's just standing outside this door now. Or unless I'm.
Yeah. Franklin is probably going to look for another magic shop.
Okay. Oh, so see a portly female, just the proprietor of the Potter shop, just look at you and just scowls at you and says, "I have no time for this. Leave me alone. I've got a business to run." She just slams the door.
Wonderful customer service.
I'll go to the outfitters as next, I guess. Since this guy
Okay.
is on something.
Good afternoon. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I'm okay. Do you know what happened to the store next to you, the magic shop?
Make a persuasion check.
9.
9.
So, Herbert is the owner of the outfitter. He's a rotund, good-natured looking dwarf. He looks you up and down and says, "This is not manners for civilians. Leave it to the guard. They're investigating."
I just want to help. I kind of need them.
What's your interest in this?
I believe it's connected to some type of gang, and I wanted to put a stop to it so that they wouldn't hurt more people and ask for money.
Well, I don't know where you've been, but gangs are running wild across the street of Ptolus right now. Not safe to be outside, even in right midday.
Exactly. Well, you should tell me what happened, and I get to help lessen that.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
13. 1.
He looks at you for a good minute and says, "He was a stink man. I can't tell you anything more than that."
A sting?
Stink man.
Oh, a stink man. Okay.
What does that mean? I legitimately don't actually know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Does Tom know what that means?
You guys have heard this name before.
I have.
A
Wait,
stink man?
Wait, we've actually. If I remember anything, I remember a funny name, and yeah. Yes, we did remember a stink man.
I don't have anything to my notes.
I don't either. I write everything down. That's weird. I'm going through my notes right now. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, we all laughed at it.
That's probably why I didn't write it down. I was too busy laughing.
I don't know who that is.
He's a hooded man. We've never actually seen his face, but he reeks.
Oh, he was the dude who had the yellow claws that was walking around in the cloak. I remember. I didn't write his name down, but that's awesome.
Do you know where I can find him?
His territory is around Midtown, but no one knows exactly where it is.
Okay. Is Midtown the same? Is Midtown the place I visited? Or
You
was
are
that
currently in Midtown.
okay? Because I was told something about they had like a house here or something, right? Unless I'm misremembering. And
Sorry, what are you talking about? Are you talking to a shopkeeper, or are you talking?
I'm talking to you.
Okay, I don't know what house you're referring to.
I don't remember either.
Hollow giving his best grudge impersonation.
I don't have it in my notes either. I remember someone told me something about a house, and I visited it in one of the sessions, and it was like a gang house or something. And I got
the house of the rising sun.
Is that it?
I remember you visiting a house too.
Is that in Midtown? Or is that
I don't
else?
remember. I just remember you visiting a house.
I'm asking Candle.
Oh.
I don't remember this. I'm sorry, I don't remember this.
Oh. Okay. I guess you said the House of the Rising Sun, Joey.
I just made that joke. How dare you?
What?
No,
I was
no.
asking,
Holo
that's what
thought
you
you were
said.
being serious. Holo
Yes.
thought you were being serious.
Oh no, I was joking.
I remembered. Let me see. Is it Birch Street? Or...
No, Birch Street was where we went first. The first warehouse that we dove into.
trying to look at
Oh
the
no,
map.
Cattle Street. Never mind. Birch Street was. I don't remember.
Okay. I guess I'll go to the guards.
Okay.
And I'll ask them if they know any details about this person.
About who? Stinkman?
Yeah.
It will tell you that. Well, make a persuasion check.
11.
It will ask you, what do you know about the Stinkman?
He wears a hood and he has done crimes in the past. And he
Riveting.
smells.
They were ready to like draw notes, but when you started, they just said, "Oh, okay, we've heard this like before." They stopped taking notes and they say, "Better leave this to us, kid. Stinkman is very dangerous."
What about the case of the shop that was broken into? And
Investigating it.
do you have any leads, or do you know anything?
You make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. 2.
They're just gonna tell you to beat it.
Go back there.
During this time, can I like ask the book? Can I be? What do you want me to call you? What do you want your name to be? Since you can kind of talk, do I call you Mimic? Do I call you your very long name? You kind of need a nickname.
My name is the Mimicronomicon. You can call me whatever you want.
Can I call you Mimi? I'm gonna call you Mimi. That's cute.
All right, you can call me Mimi. Can I call you?
You can call me Opal. That is what I am called. And then this is Samuel, and this is Franklin, and this is Benjamin, and then Tom walks
not
up, and
there.
this is Tom.
We're not there though.
No, I thought you guys were like right outside the store.
You guys are outside the store.
Yeah.
Franklin said we were going to a different magic shop.
Oh,
Well,
said
I have
was
all of the stuff, so I assume that he's waiting for me.
But he said we were going to a different magic shop. I assumed we were on our way.
I couldn't find anything besides something about a stink man.
A stink man? There is a stinky man. Oh, it was the stinky man with the claws that came out of the cave that asked the dude for money.
So nobody knows anything.
No.
Is what you're telling me.
They weren't
So-
willing.
Benjamin goes to the store next door. He says, "What happened to the store next door?"
Which one, the Potter's store or the armor shop?
The one that was broken into.
You're gonna
The one that
ask.
was broken into is Myrith's oddity. If you're going in there, the only thing left is like dust bunnies.
Okay, what about the other what? God damn it!
On
Again.
other side, there's a shop between them. So there's the Potter shop, and then there's the outfitter shop on the other side.
All right, we'll go to the Potter. We'll go to the Potter shop first, and Benjamin is just gonna up and say, "What happened to the store next door? Why is it broken?"
If you don't want to buy any of my pottery, go away.
I'm
Ooh, your
using.
pot-
I'm using imposing presence.
No,
All right,
no.
what does that do?
I have proficiency in intimidation or persuasion.
Okay, what do you want to use?
I'm gonna use intimidation.
Okay.
He's just gonna like tower over the clerk and just like, it'd just be easier for you to tell me.
All right. So the lady just shakes in fear. I don't want any trouble. Just it was Durant, the stink man. He sent out 2 of his goons to break into Myri's place, kill him because he wasn't paying his dues.
Why do they need to pay your dues? What does he do?
It's a protection racket.
Protection from what? From them, obviously.
Yes, this is a normal thing that happens. They make them pay so that they don't attack their stores.
All right, that's weird. Well, thank you, ma'am, for the information, and I'll buy this pot. Oh,
I'll be 2 silvers and 5 coppers.
all right. I'll hand over the money.
All right, so now you got a
No,
small.
I'm just gonna hand over a gold because I don't have any silver or copper coins.
Just get that giant cow away from me.
All
I don't
right.
want a bull in my Chinese shop. Chinese.
So
He
it's
just lets out a snarl.
it's just
he
a
just walks
random
out.
pot.
It's a small urn.
Okay. I'm going to put this in my inventory and use it later.
Yeah,
You can put someone's ashes in it.
exactly.
When we die,
That's super
Or make a clay bomb.
play bomb.
bomb.
Chuck it at somebody.
Bomb made out of clay. What is there not to get?
All right. Well, I suppose that we should probably go to a different store.
We could try finding some lower level criminals and Very
Oh no, I have a way of finding information. I can just go ask the church.
would they know?
Maybe. But I want to sell all this stuff first. There's so much.
I think we should. I think this person's either in danger though. I think we should be our primary focus. You could worry about-
Technically, if the stores are paying, they're technically not in danger unless they stop paying. So
To-
statistically, nothing will really happen to them yet.
But the man too was already taken. We haven't found his body.
All right, fine. You're
Right.
holding half this stuff.
You have seen enough blood with that medicine check to let you know that he's most likely dead.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
what Fail said. He was like, well, technically he's dead, so there's not really much saving.
Well, I
him.
don't want anyone else to die, no matter how long it takes.
Yeah, but they won't die as long as they keep paying. So we're not really in a rush.
But
Yeah,
that's-
but innocent people are being shook down.
Yes, I
Mhm.
agree.
Well,
And there's also
why do we have to handle that right now? It's going to take time either way. I think we have enough time to stop at the store.
We're taking so much time arguing here that we just could have gone to the store.
I think
An
we should-
argument implies anger.
I think we should go to the church first.
All right. Okay.
Benjamin's
Um,
not.
we're gonna-
Benjamin's not going to the church.
I'm going to the Church of Liera, and if anybody's accompanying me, I will tell them to wait outside.
Nope. And Benjamin just asked Opal for 5 gold because he's going to a butcher.
All right. I'll give him 5 gold.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry,
am I
this-
still holding on to your gold? Why are you
What?
asking me for
No-
money?
Now, I want you to think about this. Realistically, where would Benjamin hold money?
I don't know. Where would you
In-
hold the rest of your shit?
Would he swallow it?
No, you have a bag, don't you? You have shit on you.
No, I
Sorry,
don't.
guys,
I just have a
exactly
sheath for my weapons. That's it.
What?
Yes, he is a minotaur. He doesn't
I
know what.
thought you said you had rope. You gave Holo rope.
Yes,
Are you telling
I have
me he
rope.
doesn't have?
I have it as a belt. I had it as a belt.
That's it. That's all you have in your inventory.
He doesn't have pants, but he had a belt.
I do not believe that Joe's
I don't believe
inventory is empty.
Inventory.
So,
empty.
well,
He's just got bugs.
I haven't been keeping track of your gold for you.
Oh,
so-
well, that sucks.
Well, he has at least 170 gold from.
Yeah. Why would I keep track of your gold for you?
Because you said you would.
Did say he would.
Oh, that's right.
I think Zari didn't know. Like, I thought it was just
I
a roleplay
assumed-
thing.
I assumed it was just a roleplay thing too.
Mood.
Oh my god. Hold on. I don't even know how much gold you would have at this point.
It's fine. We could worry about it later. Just give him
Yeah.
5 gold.
We
I don't
can,
think
we
he
can,
actually bought anything, so that's 150
can
plus
just-
175. We'll say he's got 325, easy.
we
Okay.
can just make a
We'll call it
burlap stack for
325.
him.
You now have Benjamin's gold in my journal. Okay. So we said 325?
75.
Okay. Alrighty, so I'll give you 5 gold.
All Benjamin has
Okay.
is these hands.
Yeah. These hands.
That's all he needs.
So I'm going to the church.
Okay. You're heading to the Church of Liera. Again, it's kind of like an office space, like a lot of bureaucracy going down. Here you see a few clerics just chatting, leaving the Temple of Liera and just going down Main Street.
Would you guys mind maybe possibly kind of waiting outside?
They don't want us inside.
No, that's not it. I have to work things out with them and talk and
Why can't we help you work it out and talk?
I think
all
she
right,
wants to-
fine.
Well, I think if
It's
she wants
fine.
to do it alone, we should let.
Just fine.
I just was curious as to why.
The big
I think it's personal.
Opal just turns and walks in.
Kind of
Okay.
suspicious that she wouldn't explain why. That's all I'm saying, Tom.
I think it's just something personal. And you might have tried a little bit too much.
I mean, all she had to do was say it's personal, but she didn't.
I don't think she'll outright admit it. I think she's kind of too proud.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in,
Wait, don't. I'm gonna stop.
but you won't stop me. I'll stay away and just eavesdrop.
I'm definitely not gonna let him.
Okay, make a stealth check. Are you stealthing in, or
I'm just
you
walking in.
trying to just going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hold my hand down.
Okay. Both of you make athletics checks. Contest the other.
Got him.
Fuck.
Okay, so Tom is physically like standing in front of Samuel, like trying to push him, but Samuel is just casually walking through and pushing Tom inside a door with him.
It's super funny. Do I see this? I mean, I just walked in the door.
It would be hard not to see them.
I'll just roll my eyes.
I'm just
And-
perusing.
I'll just roll my eyes and wait for them to come over.
I'm just perusing. I'm not going over.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to one of the people and say, I would like to possibly make a donation to the church in order to get a little bit of information.
Oh, hello, my child. It's like you're greeted by a priestess. She just at her desk. She has a smile plastered on her face. She's in her late 40s, and she just looks at you with interest. Oh, my child. We always welcome contributions. What type of information were you looking for?
I am just looking for some information on a person in the city who's been possibly doing some shady stuff.
Ooh, an individual.
Hmm?
Well, we could always use money to repair the roof. We're missing 50 gold to repair the roof. It'd be very nice if we had somehow, if somebody would be generous enough to give us that money.
I'll run over and give 50 gold and say I need to keep everybody dry. So here you go.
Just like over my head, hand him 50 gold. All
How
right,
tall
that's
is
fair.
it?
Opal's like 5'3".
Oh, sure.
Yeah, she's a shorty.
No, I'm a shorty.
Okay.
I knew,
Yes,
I
you
knew
are.
as soon as you said that, I knew it was gonna come out.
It had to be done, Hollow.
I was like, come on, sorry, don't set him up like this, please.
I always set him up for stuff. Do you not like? I do it on accident constantly.
Well, thank you very much for the contribution, but now that I think of it, we will have to refit the gutters as well, and that would be another 20 gold.
my god.
I'll give another 20 gold.
All right. So,
So
she
now
she
you have
knows
to
better than press her
definitely.
luck. So yes, how can we help you?
Now you definitely have to give us all the possible information. So there is this person in Midtown that is going around from store to store, and they call him the Stink Man. Or I heard that his name was Durant, and I want some information. Where is he? What's his business?
Oh, we have heard of this individual. He's not human. He hides behind a cloak to hide his true shape. We are not quite sure what he is, but we have our suspicions.
What do you
Based
think he is?
on the claws and based on his odor, we think he's from underground. Although we have not narrowed down his race. Either that, or he has been making his home the sewers, but that's unlikely.
Very fair. And where is his location?
He has been seen in the past few months roaming around Midtown. We have not been able to discern specific place that he has been residing. But in the past few weeks, he has been seen in Old Town,
Alrighty.
towards the north end of Old Town. Although what he does there, we would not be able to tell you.
You don't have very much information.
Oh, Durant has nothing to do in the Temple District. We tend to monitor closely what happens in Temple District and the higher echelons of society.
This is why doesn't where I come from, the temple monitored everybody.
Ptolus is a very big city. People come and go daily here in Ptolus.
That's just not what I would assume or expect from a very good upstanding temple. Just saying.
I want to piss him off.
I'm being extremely polite, but just raising an eyebrow a little bit. That's a 15.
Okay. She will tell you. Well, Durant and his forces have been at war across the town, across Ptolus with the Pale Dogs. He has been making himself pretty furtive, so he will not get caught, and we have not been able to track down his location.
All right, but knowing that he is at war with the Pale Dogs was very helpful.
I'm an idiot. It is in my notes. I even had his fucking name.
Stinkman?
Durant, yeah. I already had his
I
name.
had his name, but I didn't have Stinkman in there. All right, is there anything else super helpful that you can tell me? Maybe about the war with the Pale Dogs and their territory?
Each district has its own leaders in for the Pale Dogs and for the Kill Raven's forces. They've been at war all across Ptolus. Even the Temple District has not been spared.
Oh, so he is from the Kill Ravens.
That is indeed accurate.
Alrighty. It's like pulling teeth. Is there anything else you can tell us? Any other super cool gossip or information? Not necessarily about Durant, but
She is going to close her eyes, just look into the air, hum loudly for like 20 seconds, and say, I predict tomorrow will have clear weathers with a mild breeze coming from the east.
All right, that's fair. Oh, can you tell me if this item is cursed? And then I'll pull out the jade dog.
Okay, she will look at you. Oh, you have been paying for the guthers. That was very helpful.
Yes, we did give you a lot of money.
She will take a look at the item and just hum to herself for a good 2 minutes. Cast Identify and say, this item has some arcane energy to you. It would be very well suited for a focus, but no, there is no curse on it.
Do you promise?
By the Mistweaver, I do solemnly promise.
All right. I will take it back.
It would have been a power move if she just said no after you asked if she does. She
and then just gives it back.
Yep. All right. You've been very moderately helpful. I guess we will be taking our leave. Thank you.
Are quite welcome, and if you ever wish to come to the Temple of the Era and make other donations, we're always here.
Trust me, I know. The lady guide your paths. I'm leaving. I'm walking out of the temple.
yeah, lady, guide your path or whatever. Bye.
And as I walk out of the temple, I'm like muttering under my breath a little bit, not knowing what's going on in the whole city. What kind of operation are they running here?
That's great. Just the amount of sass. Especially church. That is blasphemy.
Nah.
This church doesn't keep tabs on everyone in the city. This is garbage.
It is!
Garbage.
Yes, Tom.
So what did you find?
Not much. Not much that we didn't know already, other than that he's from the Kill Ravens and that they're fighting in his territory is Midtown, but he's been seen in Old Town.
Recently, or?
Yeah, in like the last couple weeks.
Hmm.
All right, although I did find out that this little cute doggy thing is good to arcane focus, so I guess myself or Franklin could use it. It's really cute.
Out of character, the Mimicronomicon and the Jade statue do not stack.
Wait, what's the Mimicronomicon do?
It does. Okay, I will give you another sheet.
I didn't know that it did anything. I just thought it was a cute little friend.
I've got sheets for everything.
I just was like, oh, it's a pet.
Oh my god. It has a higher
This
con
is
than
so
me.
cool.
I'm not surprised.
That's great. Wait, I think it has a higher con than me too. No,
Cute.
never mind.
It has a higher wisdom and charisma.
It has a spell cast. That's adorable. 3 legendary actions.
Yep, it just eats its opponents. It's just like a book from Harry Potter. It just
So they're binded as a +3 magical arcane focus. Holy shit! Granting its companion magic bonus to spell attacks and spell DCs.
Wait, spell DCs?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's overpowered.
+3?
I'm going to. Most of mine are roll to hit, I should say. So if you want the spell DC, I think it would be better for you in particular because you are a cleric.
It's not or,
Yeah.
it's and, isn't it?
Yeah, you can do it's +3 to both. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
I'm just saying, most of
And-
my things are roll to hit.
Oh my gosh, and it can detect other mimics. That's awesome. Opal would be very happy about that because she's scared of mimics now.
Now you have a pet mimic.
Now I have a pet mimic. Oh my gosh. I mean, I just assumed it was like I was bonding with it. It's my new friend. That's what I was. I didn't realize it did something.
That's
It's
gonna be
so
great.
familiar.
That's so cute. Aww. Aww. All right. Well, we should probably. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here.
DM, can I look for another magic shop?
You sure can. You do know that there was an apothecary nearby. I could identify and buy magic items.
Cool, that one. Franklin relays that information to Opal, who wants to hurry up and get this shit out of her arms.
Yeah, I'm like still carrying everything.
I think, well, we can either go to the opposite gang and ask information because they'd be more willing to sell out.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
No, that is a very good point. But we were, kind of the person that we took out, Vagor, at the beginning. He was part of the Pill Dogs.
Who? What?
Right at the very beginning, the ones that tried to kill Fawn.
Oh, right. I was trying to keep out of it, so I try not to pay attention to details. Vagor was from the Pale Dogs,
Mm-hmm.
and they were trying to kill Vaughn for an unknown reason.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't. What does this have to do with?
I'm just saying that we've, kind of been seen killing them, so I don't know how well it will work.
Oh, well, it's not.
Then
It's not
I'm
like
going
all
to
of them
be.
have seen us. It's not like we're.
I'm going to be really honest. You're not very good at convincing people.
Um, but we could give them money, maybe, or
That we could.
beat it up out of them. I don't know.
Can I just sell all this shit?
I really want to
Please.
get this done as soon as possible, please.
Please.
And the butcher.
I'm asking.
Tom, pretty please.
Benjamin, Franklin just opens up his arm and says, I'll do it. I'm not good at investigating anyways, and I don't want to talk to a bunch of gang leaders.
All right. Well, what of this do we want to sell?
I think I can decide what's useful for us and what's not.
Alrighty. Although if nobody wants the armor, I'll take the armor.
Oh yeah, there was our DM. Can I have an itemized list of everything we have?
It's in Discord. It's in Discord.
Did you pin it?
I can pin it. Or here, I'll just copy paste it again.
What? Oh.
What is
okay.
Masterwork studded armor? What is that?
It's a +1 studded armor.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
I wouldn't mind.
Wait, we
armor.
have all this stuff?
Yeah, that's what we got from the dungeon. And then also I had the weird book that had the Jade Tiger statue, which is a +1 focus. And then we also have 3 crystals.
Okay, so
Right,
Opal already has the +3 thing, so I mean, I guess Frankie could have a +1 one, right?
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Franklin.
And then
okay.
either Samuel or Benjamin can use the flail.
I'm not gonna use a flail. I don't really know how.
You're a fucking fighter. Don't lie to me. You know how to use like literally every fucking weapon in the game.
Listen, metagamer. This fighter doesn't.
Okay, fair enough. The way you said it, it sounded mechanical rather than roleplay.
No. That's just my roleplay voice.
Okay.
I'm a voice actor.
Yeah, you are. You can't deny it. Maybe.
Alrighty.
Benjamin, would you like the +1 flail?
Huh?
Would you like the +1 flail?
Sure, when he comes back from the butcher's.
Okay. Oh,
Hold
yes.
on. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure your great axe is better than a flail.
I mean, he's
It's
not
just a
going to
regular
say
great
no
axe,
to another
right?
thing.
It's not magic.
It's just a regular great
It's a
axe.
great axe is two-handed and a flail is one-handed.
Yeah. But I mean, you could just have like a couple items.
I mean, he'll have a flail in these hands, so like he can punch
can-
people
I
and
mean,
beat
listen,
people.
if you want the extra weapon, I won't sell it. But I'm just saying that's also a valid point to consider.
So
Oh, never mind. Someone might take your axe. I don't know.
Where's the +1 armor?
It's the masterwork studded leather. Can you wear armor? I forget. I'm blanking.
I
Do monks-
can,
You can?
but it'll lower my armor class.
Oh, don't wear armor. That's dumb.
Benjamin
Joey shouldn't wear.
Also, you
Benjamin
you
shouldn't
need-
wear armor.
Benjamin
Nope.
can wear armor, depending. It might increase his.
Yeah.
He can, but he doesn't want to.
Okay.
Also, actually, if he puts on armor, he loses his 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
10 extra feet of movement.
Sorcerers can't wear. I'm literally the only one who's like gonna wear this armor, so I want it.
Fine.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if Opal's the one who's handing it to him, so just take whatever you want.
The alabaster mask is
Also-
just a mask.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna get some identify on it.
Studded leather +1. I got it. Oh, ooh, my armor class went up to 17.
What was it before?
15.
What does a +1 focus do?
It gives you +1 to all of your spells.
Yeah, to hit.
Okay. All right, cool.
My
we're just
AC is
gonna-
10 right now.
Why?
Same. You're not special.
Why is your AC
I-
10 right now?
Because
Mine's 11.
I dump
mine-
decks.
Oh. You did?
No.
I was like, you're
Wait
a
a
fucking
second.
monk.
Hold on.
I'll give you my old armor to sell.
Okay, what type of armor is it?
Just plain leather armor. I think it's worth 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
we can
Franklin.
decide all this after we identified it.
Okay, sorry, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
after
so
we
you're
identified
gonna go, you're splitting up, you're going. I
Alright.
guess
it.
guess
interesting.
Tom, Samuel, and I are chasing down other things.
Alright,
You
let
wanna
me
Oh,
get my-
Franklin, buy like 2 more potions of healing, please.
Alright, adding it to the fucking list. I didn't
Franklin's
play
not
this
out
game
of
to be
yours.
rooks.
Wait, do you need the gold? You don't have gold.
But once they sell
Oh,
it,
wait.
they'll have gold, right?
True, but I don't know how much this stuff is worth. Here,
Don't
just
worry, I'll
I
write
mean,
it all
it's a lot
down.
of stuff.
just
You
take 50
did-
gold just in case.
You guys did find gold down there. I don't know if you guys actually ship.
It's
We
actually all
have
up there.
not
Fighting
split
it.
it up yet. We've not split it up yet.
It's
So-
fine, we can get it later.
Okay.
Alright, and let me add 50 gold to my pot just in case. Because Opal doesn't want me looking like a fool in front of this salesperson.
Yep.
Also, Opal said she wanted to keep a chocolate to herself.
The chocolate.
I'm
It's
a
like
cat. I
pound.
can't eat chocolate.
It's a pound
think
of
you
chocolate,
can.
isn't it?
She'll
Hold on,
die, DM. Why do you want to kill her so bad?
Isn't that only dogs?
Yeah, I
No,
was
these
just
are
about
fucking
to say.
cats as well.
I don't think
Oh,
you should feed
chocolate
cats
can be
chocolate.
lethal for cats.
let me give some chocolate to Peanut.
Yeah,
No!
yeah, that's the best way to find
Yeah,
out, Candle.
screw Peanut.
No, I love peanut.
Chocolate can be lethal for cats, is what Google's
Alright,
telling me.
Franklin's
Yeah.
going to the place.
Okay.
I guess.
We
So-
head to Dunsbury shop. Are you alone? Does anybody with Tom?
Tom, Samuel, and I are going to go investigate. Franklin's going to the store for us, and
Benjamin's at the butcher's.
yeah.
Okay. So we'll go with Benjamin first because he's been at the butcher for a long time now. So Benjamin, what are you doing at the butcher shop?
I slap 2 gold pieces down and I ask, give me whatever this can buy me, because he doesn't know how to ask for things.
Okay. He'll give you a entire leg of a cow, basically. Like a
Okay.
beef leg. I don't know
And
how you
then-
call it.
Huh?
I don't know how you actually call that part. So the entire leg of a cow, like
Yeah,
with the skin stripped, just basically just meat.
yeah.
Oof.
And then Benjamin is gonna walk outside and sacrifice it to Ravon.
Okay. So
Uh-huh.
you find a dark alleyway somewhere that's out of the view, and you basically just get on the ground and you stab it right in the middle with your, well, do you have any daggers or it's just your great axe?
I have just my great axe. I have a hand axe or I have a javelin.
Okay, so you stab it in the middle with your javelin, and then with the hole, you put both of your hands inside the hole, and you just rip the entire meat in half. So it just rips it off the bone completely, and you give out a guttural roar, and as blood just streaks down your fingers, and you hear a roar in the distance that just roars back at you.
I'm going to ask him if he knows anything about the person we're looking for.
You'll have to give him a name or a description.
The cloaked man with the claw, known as the Stink Man.
Okay. He is going to give you a vision uh of Raven circling a tall tower in the tall house with it's like 5 stories tall inside the old district, old town.
So a house 5 stories tall in Old Town. Okay. Alrighty. He's going to roar in the call, and he's just like, I know. Yeah. And then he's gonna look
And
for a
notes
place to buy. Yes, I have it. I have it in my notes. Then he's going to remember. Oh yeah, Opal yelled at me about a satchel. I should probably go buy a satchel, whatever this is. So he's
That
gonna
was
find a
out
place
of
to buy a
character,
satchel.
Joey. But okay.
Oh, I thought that was in character, but
there are
okay.
several just general stores from you and Delver Square. I'll say you'll be able to buy a satchel for 5 silvers.
Okay, gives him a gold.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it.
All right, Franklin. You are heading at Dunsbury. Are you alone? Is Shorty with
Yeah.
you, or?
Nah.
Alright.
I go.
Franklin just goes by himself.
All right, so you head to Dunsbury, and you see Dunsbury that's seems to be training a young clerk to basically handle the cash and how to manage the inventory of the entire shop. Yes, one moment, please, and then he continues training this new clerk, and then after about 2 minutes, he comes back to you. Yes, how can I help you, good sir? Welcome to Dunsbury.
Identify items.
You sure can.
Okay.
Normally, my roots would do it, but I understand he's not available right now.
Okay, so Franklin is going to hand them the alabaster mask, the really quick, what is mirror steel?
Take a look at what you're talking about. So, where are you saying near steel? Mirror steel. It says steel. It's
Yeah.
a mirror made out of steel. Steel frame.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll hand him that too. Not the rapier, not the quarterstaff, not that, not the like crossbow. He already has one of those. Not the wheat, not the wax, not the silk, not the mustard. The silver wire.
Red fish, blue fish, green.
The potion, because he doesn't know what it does, and the 3 crystals. Oh, and the jade statue.
What
But
did
we already know what that does.
already identified that?
Say that again?
We've already identified the
The jade statue.
statue.
Okay, cool. And just the other ones.
Okay. Well, he's gonna take a look at them and just put his just hover his hand over them, and he's going to tell you straight off the bat. Most of these are not magical at all. Crystals are magical, so he will accept 20 gold to identify the potion and the crystals.
Okay. He will hand them the 20 gold. If I could go into my equipment. Okay. Okay.
All right, so he will tell you that the potions are potions of bark skin, which makes the skin of the person who imbues it thick and rigid like bark, and is going to up their AC up to 16. So whoever drinks this potion, regardless of what kind of armor it's wearing, the AC cannot be less than 16. And
Okay,
less for
so this is for Franklin and Benjamin. Cool. Oh yeah,
Alright.
and our monk. Our monk can have it too. Why not?
I think your monk has a
Higher
AC of like
AC.
18 or something.
Never mind. Then it's just for the person who doesn't need it and the person who will die otherwise.
Yep.
All right, he is then going to take a look at the crystals and just have this strange look on his face and say, "These are unlike anything I've ever seen before. They seem to be some kind of repository for energy, although they're quite empty now. They seem to be drawing on some energy nearby, but I can't pinpoint where it is. A steady stream, small stream, but still steady. I'm not too sure where it's coming from." And he's going to use the crystals like a diviner rod and just go around the store like 5 minutes, and then finally circle back at you and look you in the eyes and say, "It looks like it's drawing energy from you, sir."
Oh, is that a bad thing?
At this concentration, no, it is not. It seems to be a small, steady stream.
Oh, okay. Just keep these then.
Oh, all of the crystals or just the one?
All three of them.
Oh, all right.
Okay, I'll just keep these then, and he puts them in his little satchel. And okay, so I'm just gonna go down the line and just ask how much each of these things are worth, or if they're buying it. Essentially, then.
Well, I am not interested in the armor or the weapons shop. Best bet would be to go to Herbert's Outfitters or Rasper's Weapon Shop, which are just nearby, or the alabaster mask. It's nice for a decoration. I'll give you 2 gold for it. Flask of oil is pretty common. I cannot sell it for. I cannot buy it for more than 20 silvers. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 silvers.
How much?
3 silvers.
3 silvers, gotcha.
20. 2 gold.
Wait, I'm sorry. How
Right,
much
so
is the
2 gold
oil
for
worth?
the alabaster. 2 gold for the alabaster mask. 2 gold for the flask of oil. 1 gold for the mirror for the steel mirror.
10 gold or 2 gold?
1 gold for the steel mirror.
10 gold, gotcha.
1 gold.
Oh, 1 gold?
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh.
why everyone is cutting out for me today. Sorry, continue.
I'll buy the wheat for 1 copper. The gallon of mead for 15 silvers. Pound of wax for 4 silvers. The yard of silk for 7 gold. Pound of mustard for 2 gold. The piece of fine silver for 1 gold. The hot pepper for 11 silvers. The potion of Barskin, do you want to sell that?
He will not.
Okay. Alchemist Fire, do you want to sell that?
He knows that. What's his name? What's his name? Like I'm not friends with. Like I'm not acquaintances
Tom.
with him. He knows that Tom likes that type of stuff, so he'll keep that for Tom, and Tom can sell it if he wants.
Okay.
And he knows that Opal kept the chocolate in the studded leather.
I did not keep the chocolate.
Oh right, she didn't. All right, so the chocolate is on the table.
And he'll buy the chocolate for 115 gold.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
so random.
figure out that Franklin's favorite food is chocolate, and that he wants the whole fountain.
All right, and I guess I'll keep the miscellaneous crystals and the jade statue. Okay. He takes all that gold and he just says, "Thank you" before. Oh wait, sorry. He asked for He asked how much 2 potions of healing would be.
It would be 55 gold each.
And he says, "I'll get back to you, thank you." And he just goes to the weapons place to sell all the weapons.
Okay, we'll do this quickly. So, are you selling the flail +1?
They told me not to, so no.
Okay, so for the rapier, the quarterstaff, crossbow, and the crossbow bolts, he's gonna give you 35 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to Herbert's Outfitter for the 2-letter armors, he'll give you 12 gold.
Cheap ass.
He has to resell it.
I
Make a
know.
The armor's also used, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty fair.
So I'm gonna let Zari sell the top gold, but I'm gonna keep down the other stuff. So 1, 3, 3, 0.
You're gonna let me do what?
You take care of the top, the gold that's on the top. I'll take care of the gold and copper and stuff that's in the middle.
Oh, okay.
7, 9, 1, 0, CP. Okay, cool. Is there anything else I'm missing, DM?
Oh, I think that's all of it. So you
Okay.
kept the portions of Barkskin, the Alchemist Fire, Master Work-studded Armor, the Flail +1.
3 crystals and the jade statue.
Dark skin, jade, stat, crystal, 3, the flail +1. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay, so we only kept 4 items. Awesome.
The expensive
Alright.
shit too.
All right, cool. So, oh wait, and the alchemist fire. Almost forgot. We have 4 of those.
Yeah.
So I will do all this math while you guys are interrogating gang members.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All right. So where are you guys investigating?
So we saw they were seen last in Old Town, right?
Yes, I guess. So I guess we can go poke around there.
Samuel, do you know where the gangs hang out, or?
Do I? I don't know.
said that-
She just told us that they have like the gangs all have different leaders in each district.
Right.
Would Benjamin have made his way back by the
So
time
we
they
were
get
about to
there?
say that. Yes, Benjamin would have made his way back. As the rest of you did go to the Temple of Liera, and Benjamin just
Yeah,
got
okay.
off and went to the butcher shop.
Oh, so are
And-
you meeting us at the temple?
Yeah. So Benjamin says, "I know where it's at.
You know where what is that?
I don't know.
Where Stinky Man is."
You do? How do you know where he is? You just went to the butcher.
And Benjamin's just, "I know."
Alrighty. Well, if you know where he is, then let's go stake it out and look. But we probably shouldn't, like, go dive in because I have no spells and I need to sleep.
I agree with that. We should not
So-
dive in.
Everybody look at me. We are not diving in. Just information.
Okay, but what if we see something?
Tom, we are not diving in.
What if someone is being beaten up? We need to save them.
So
Tom, if we do that, then we're going to die. Do you want me to die? I'll die. You'll die.
I won't die.
You will die. You get downed all the time. Oh my goodness.
Yes, and you won't die either. You'll be in the back, and you could usually can run away.
I almost died today. Or I don't know how many days.
20.
Maybe today.
you'll be fine. let's go. He starts making his way to Old Town.
So what was this building look like, just for my brain?
Oh,
It's like it was a big house. It was 5 stories tall.
Okay.
It was in the north of Old Town. I think at this point we will take a 15-minute break. At the halfway
Sweet.
point.
Okay.
So yeah. Sorry, what was that, Shorty?
I was just saying, okay, break time.
Yeah. Break time.
Alrighty.
We're on a break.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for waiting. Very much appreciated. We are back for our second half of night session of the Ptolus campaign. What's this? Or my cat just brought me a mouse.
Oh, that's cute.
That's disgusting.
Not a real. Wait, a real mouse or like a
I
toy?
don't know, a toy mouse.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Yes,
I
you guys have been wandering the streets of Ptolus looking for more information as to where Durant, or aka the Stink Man, has been gone. Franklin did get a message from his god as to a location, and you guys were able to find a general location from the Temple of Liera that did indicate to Opal where it might be. Thanks in part to a very generous contribution from Samuel. Contribution. You guys are at Delver Square right now, and you guys are making your way towards Old Town. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Mhm.
And we are not engaging. Not engaging.
Speaking of, everyone make perception checks.
Everyone roll for initiative.
That's actually low-key what I thought was happening. Hold on, I can't even see what I rolled. I rolled an 8. I am very distracted.
Franklin, Benjamin, Samuel, you please roll perceptions.
Oh,
I
that's
rolled a
right.
negative one.
Franklin's not with.
I see it.
Franklin's not with us.
Where's Franklin?
He went
Stop.
to the store.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. He was selling crap and junk. All right, so Samuel and Tom, you guys hear several people screaming in fear,
Ah.
like sounds of battle happening in one of the side streets, the east of you.
Immediately
Do,
running.
do, 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 do. Would you say that we've short rested?
No.
We've been doing stuff.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
You gotta.
I will.
Sorry.
It's really hard. I cannot allow it. You guys
That's
been
totally
doing it
fine.
the entirety of Ptolus.
That's totally fine. Just making sure.
All right, is Opal and Benjamin following?
Well, what's going on? They just take off, or they say
Yeah,
anything?
basically, you see Tom stealthily just book it, and Samuel just clunkily booking it as well in his heavy armor.
What the all right. I'm undistracted by whatever I was paying attention to, and I'm booking it after them.
I'm walking.
Okay. I'll change them maps.
Yeah.
All right, you guys find. Can you guys put your place your tokens on the east side over here?
I cannot. I can only put it like over here.
Oh, that's easy. Oh, look, they all attack Frank. They all attack Tom, and he dies.
Oh no.
Do it. No.
Where we put him?
On
The west
left
side?
side.
the east side.
Over here. You guys are ahead of me.
I'm in the way back. I'm just sitting there. What are we doing now?
Up. All right, so you guys do see several civilians fleeing the area while a half-orc shouts at them, "Go! Get out of the way!" And the civilians just book it and run past you guys, screaming and like in panic. While two forces seems to be embroiled in battle, and they're all taking heavy hits at each other. Half of them are wearing rings on their two-fingered rings on their hands. What do you guys do?
Do I do I see any like the stink men or anyone who looks like them?
You do not see anyone that looks like him.
Do we see any civilians?
Yes, they just crossed the path and were fleeing the other way.
Cool, sorry.
I'm gonna rush in there.
Okay.
Tom, no, Tom. Oh,
Tom's already running.
fuck. What are you doing?
Are we just running or are we initiativing?
I'll give you one free action, like one you can use as a movement or as an attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow Tom.
Dash.
So we can move and dash, or we can just move.
You can only move.
Okay, I move.
Oh. And 5, 20, there you go. Okay, right there.
All right, we shall start them initiatives.
Yay!
We'll remove all initiatives and start again. There we go.
Feel like that sometimes.
Bloop.
All right. Let's start
Sorry.
them counters.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled an 8.
I am all the way in the back, so it's fun.
Doop, 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 doop. It's a lot of rolling on my side, guys. Sorry about that. It's gonna take some time.
You are good.
Go fight them, Opal. You got this. I'll heal you.
No. What the fuck?
And Benjamin's just like so fascinated with the satchel. It's like, I can fit so many stuffs in here. Why have I never gotten this sooner? So many fingies.
And one more, and it should be good to go.
I rolled an initiative for each one of them.
Yeah.
Should probably just group them together.
Oh, I'm grouping the. There are some individuals in there, so that has to have their own initiatives.
Shit.
All right. Oh
Why-
yes.
Why does God hate us, guys?
Here, Peanut. Go away. All right, let me just find them. Or my cat wants attention. Where are you? There you go.
Tell
All
her
right.
you're playing D&D.
Although the battle map is enough.
Ooh,
So,
Franklin
Opal,
rolled
you
really
have
low for his
seen
initiative.
So, Opal, you have seen some of these individuals. You do recognize the half orc that was battling the half elf.
Oh yeah, the half elf girl that I chased. I remember. Yep.
And you have all met Ariv, who was right here, who was escorted out of the courthouse.
Mm.
All right, so the half elf is just going to stare menacingly and fire a shot at Ariv. Where are you?
Scooby-Doo.
All right,
You.
does 2 shots. Wow, for minimal damage. All right, 2 solid hits. Well, 2 hits that graze her. All right, it's now Opal's turn. What are you up to?
I'm essentially going to just yell at Tom and Samuel and say, "What is the plan? What are you doing? We can't interfere with all of this." And then I'm going to hold my action to cast Toll the Dead at anybody who looks funny at my friends.
Okay.
Specifically looks funny at them.
Or attacks them, sorry. That's what I'm doing.
Ariv is going to be all pissed off and say, "Is this the best you got? Bring it! Bring it all!" And she's going to
Jeez.
right here and attack this guy.
We love a main character.
Yeah, we're just the side characters.
She will do 2 attacks. A hit though.
Ooh, she's high level.
She's just high.
No, they don't hit, unfortunately. Yes,
Oh.
she is higher. She is highest level. Fortunately, our attacks miss. All right, Samuel.
I guess I don't really know what side I'm on here, so I'll just stand here. I'll hold the hand axe and see what Tom does.
Okay. Individual is going to attack. This one is going to go right here and gain flanking and advantage.
Oh, nuts.
Does that hit though? Does hit. All right. And so it takes 6 damage. All right, let me just put that down. Sorry, guys. This is bad thing about so many characters. Just a lot of hit.
Trust me, I know.
All right. Is now these individuals. They seem to be you don't know what exactly they are. They are reptile-ish. They've got scales, but they're pretty smooth skin. They've got small beady eyes, hunchback, and yeah, they look vicious. So they are all going to attack. Make one roll for all. A lot easier. Oh wow, that is so cool. All right, they all miss. They get a sense that this is not their natural terrain, and they're not used to this type of terrain, and therefore they all suck presently.
Okay, so which gang is which? The two-fingered one is which gang?
People with 2 fingers, it would be this individual, this one. Typically, everyone.
What gang are they associated with?
The pill dogs? Is it pale or is it pill?
Pale dogs.
Pale.
Everyone that has a gray background is a member of the Pale Dogs,
Okay, I'm gonna
as well as a dog.
I'm gonna go over here and just kind of try to get our attention. I don't know if you remember me, but we were outside the courthouse when you were attacked.
Ah, yes, I remember you, kid. You fought well for one so young.
Yeah.
Trying to fight. That's out their forces.
I would love to do that. But you see, I've been looking for this Stink Man.
She's in the middle of a fight and you're talking to her.
Well, these are distinct man's forces. For that half elf chicks, she doesn't really belong with him.
Okay, so let's knock them all out, and then we could interrogate them afterwards and learn more about their gang.
Best Burke and say, "Yeah, sure, we'll knock them out."
Was that sarcasm, or was that? Wait, what'd she say at the end? Sorry.
We'll knock their heads out.
But just think, you could find more about their gang and the way they work.
And sorry,
huh?
Too long of a conversation. It's only 6 seconds.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else? I'll say that's a free action. Want to do anything else?
Okay, I guess I'll knock this guy out.
Okay, go for it.
I will throw a hand axe at whoever Tom just struck at.
So is a dog an ally? Do I get advantage?
You would have advantage.
12.
Yeah, man.
Can I throw my hand axe at him?
On your turn, sure.
He has a reaction, yeah.
Oh, cool. Then yes, you can throw your hand axe at him.
15 for 6 damage.
As you are trying to hit him, Tom, Samuel beats you to the punch and just implants a hand axe straight into the skull of this guy.
Is he alive?
Disappeared. So
Switching.
Wow, dude,
He's
these guys are weak.
So I'm gonna go behind this guy and I'm gonna try to knock him out.
Alright, that's a powerful blow. It hits.
Okay. 8 points of damage. Oh, I got max damage. And,
Alright, you have dislocated his shoulder right now.
Okay. And then flurry of blows to hit him again. Oof.
Oof.
Oh, I get to reroll that. 22.
All right. Yes. 22 does hit for damage.
6 points of damage.
All right. So yes, you are able to knock him out. He's pushing on the floor, but he doesn't have a hand axe in his skull, so you think he's alive.
And then I'll move over here and in my turn.
All right. It is now Garu's turn, I believe. He is going to yell ferociously and charge the one that you're facing.
Ferociously.
That is his name, Garu's.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, those are powerful hits. He just with one strike, he basically cleaves him in half.
Tom
This
is
one
not having a good day.
going to, with the remainder of his movement, move right here and try to get closer to the other one, but that's the end of his movement. Benjamin.
Let me see. So Benjamin is too far to do anything, and he's just gonna ask the civilians what is going on.
Slaughtering everyone. They're slaughtering themselves. And just
Who's
not gonna run away.
Oh, okay. And Benjamin's going right next to Opal and be like, "You got this. You can beat them. You could take them on."
Alrighty, thank you.
And so he just like pats you on the back and like, go get them.
I'm going to stay back here and then maybe get them.
By the time you get there, the fight will be over. Go get them.
I can hit them from here.
And then he's just like, "Oh, do you like this purse that I bought?
It is a very nice purse. I like it very much. Now you can hold your own stuff. Not that I mind. Okay. We can stop having a conversation in 6 seconds.
Okay, well, he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna watch it and just like, yes, Tom, kill that man.
Do it. Kill
Do
him.
it.
Do it. Step being wimp and kill him.
1 second.
You
All right.
skip Franklin.
That's
Franklin's not there.
I know.
all right. So the half elf is going to aim for Garu's and attack him. Oh yeah, that's a hit. And she is going to use one of her abilities to cast Bursting Shot. So everyone within 10 feet takes 2d6 of force damage. Pretty much all of you guys.
Automatically, no save, no.
Oh, no save.
Okay, 2d6.
Bro, roll well enough and Tom's down.
Yeah, but I mean that's only a perfect roll, so
That's a 6.
no. I'm not.
You see that? Awesome.
All right, she
That
is
is pretty
going to
awesome.
attack again.
She can do the same thing.
Pretty much.
Oh
That is
no.
also a hit. And another 2d6.
Oh my god, Tom's dead.
Tom's fine.
Could be lucky. You don't know.
Tom's fine.
Oh
That's
my
another
God.
4 damage, so 10 damage total.
You need to stop boring so much, Tony.
And then she's going to retreat. Well, just move back a little bit. Make sure
I
she's not
honestly
fully
thought you were gonna say and do it again.
active. You don't know. Oh god, I'm telling you. Sorry.
You're turning into me.
Okay, Opal, your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to go forward 30 feet, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on this one. So that is a. Has he taken any damage?
Oh yes, he's on the verge of just killing you.
Okay. So my DC is a 16 now because of the. Wait, did the mimic bond with me?
Yes.
Okay,
It doesn't take at all for the mimic to bond with you.
Okay. So a wisdom saving throw of 16 now. I'll figure out how to make an item to update
Rolled
it.
a 17.
No! I'm just cussing under my breath. Like, don't get hurt, Tom.
Opal said that word.
Only
Anything else?
Samuel can hear.
Anything else, Opal?
Nope, that's it.
All
No,
right.
I was out of character.
Oh.
Reeve is gonna skewer him or attempt to do so. Doop, 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 doop. Oh yeah, that's a hit. And he keels over with a huge wound in his gut. And then she's going to throw a dagger at the half elf. And that is also a hit. All right, she's gonna be, come on. Hopefully, I'll catch you. Oh, fuck. What's wrong with me? Sorry, guys.
Mood.
All right, so Samuel.
I'm just gonna do action dash to get up to the half elf.
Okay.
That is everything.
All right. This guy, well, these two guys are going to also move forward right here and end their turns.
Okay, I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna jump over this barrel. I can. I don't. And I'm gonna go 40 feet. You're at 30 feet right there.
Okay.
And then I go right here. And then punch.
Yeah.
Knock her out.
12, I'm guessing, doesn't hit.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. It's too nimble for your blows.
14.
14
Man.
does hit.
Oh, okay. And then plus the d6. So 8 points total.
All right. So yes, she dodges most of your punches. You are able to strike her straight in the chest with one of them. Knock the breath out of her for half a second.
It's my turn.
Rude is going to charge forward as well. Unfortunately, he'll use his action to dash and go right here to try to block her off and end his turn. Benjamin.
You're gonna go right next to Opal. Be like, hello.
Hello again.
And then he's going to finish his dash. I think I was on 35.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna go right next to Doggo, and he's just gonna be like, oh,
Doggo.
and then he's just gonna be like, smells delicious.
Benjamin got a purse and now he doesn't know how to act.
He's just like, and he looks at his purse like, I can put some of your meat in here.
Okay, this half elf is going to use her movement and her action to come over here and climb on top of the building onto the roof. I'll roll athletics to make sure she's able to do so.
Falls on her ass.
Her
Just fall on
acrobatics.
your ass.
Oh yeah, she definitely is able to scale her, and she is able to make it roughly here. She does take opportunity attacks from basically all of you guys. Please roll.
Is
Me?
it with
What?
advantage? Because I'm flanked still? And
You're
she's there?
flanking. You do get advantage.
18.
I'll
For
do
damage?
non-lethal damage.
11 points of damage total.
Oh, you said advantage
go-
though?
I got advantage, or you wouldn't be flanking, sorry.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
All right,
Both of
let's
her up.
take a look at Garuz. Does he hit? It's a miss. And the bandits, or sorry, the Uggs.
Poor
Uggs?
distinction.
That's a hit. All right, so they make pretty good headway. I mean, she has severe wounds all over her body from all the slashing and bruises from Tom. All right, Opal. Turn.
I'm stepping forward a couple feet. I'm not on top of the roof. That just is where it put me. And I'm casting Hold Person.
Okay, you don't have line of sight on her. This is kind of the raised portion of the roof and slanting down. This side is slanting down as well.
Is there a way with my movement I could clamber up a wall or something so I can see her?
With your claws, I'll give you advantage to climb up the wall.
Okay, so athletics.
I would be
have a climbing speed? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I mean the DM still decides if he wants me to make a check.
I'll give you advantage because you've got those claws.
Athletics, acrobatics, what do you want?
Either. Pick one.
Oh no.
All right,
That was
so
almost 6'9".
the plaster
Nice.
be like half rotten, and as you are trying to climb, the plaster peels off. Therefore, you lose your footing, and therefore you fall with your ass on the floor. It was like just a few feet off the ground, so you don't take any damage.
I'm going to just like stand up, and then I'm going to ready Hold Person for when she comes into view, I guess, if she's in range.
Sure. Reeve is going to be very angry that her quarry's fleeing, so she's going to try to chase after her. She will jump on the barrels and try to make it across onto the roof. Oh, DC will be lower. Oh yeah, she has no problem making onto the roof, and she gets up to here. Samuel.
These guys are good guys, right? Are not guys we're fighting right now, right? I don't want to be mistaken.
That's correct.
Okay, then I will try and climb the roof.
All right.
What do we
Use
roll?
athletics or acrobatics.
Easy peasy.
All right, so despite
class.
your heavy ass armor, you are able to make it onto the roof at a really good speed using your javelin, kind of like a pole arm, to vault your way up to the middle of the wall, and then just climbing on top, climbing the rest of the way. And you are able to make good headway, and you're pretty much right here. Okay. Although you did use your action dash to make it up the roof.
Okay, but she's within reach now. If she tries to move, I guess.
She is.
Okay, good enough then.
All right, the two thugs are going to try to make it up as well. Let's see if they are able to do so. Okay, one of them is able to do so. This one is able to make his way right here, but this one falls on his ass and kind of gets unconscious with that natural one.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Start. Oof. 10.
Yes, unfortunately, even with the head boost from the crates over here, you are not going to make it. You hang on. You are able to make it up to the ledge, but these shingles kind of slide off, so you're not able to get a good purchase, and you fall back down onto the crates. The crates are like halfway up, so you don't take any damage.
Okay.
All right, Garuz is just gonna yell obscenities and just like jump up and down.
Like last time.
Benjamin.
Benjamin, I can't see her. I can cast Hold Person.
Ooh. Then
Eat me
Benjamin
up there.
Okay, Benjamin's gonna toss Opal, like from the back of the collar, and he's gonna yeet her up there.
Okay. Make a strength check.
I was already going.
Nice. Roll a d20 before aiming.
A D20.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, so you are able to yeet her. Unfortunately, you're not able to aim properly.
Oh,
Stuck like with her abdomen just dangling onto this rope.
no. Can I
I
see
mean-
her?
I mean, she's up there.
Wait, Candle, did you say I
you're-
can see her?
You cannot see her. You're still like half a level off of
All right.
seeing her.
I mean, you're up there. I got you up there at least.
Yeah. That's great. Hey, you've always wanted to throw somebody in a campaign.
Wait, what are you talking about? I threw Snub before.
Oh, true.
Oh, in this
Alright.
campaign, never mind.
She is going to use her movement and her action to dash and try to get out of there.
So we can try and hit her.
I can. Just give me 1 second while I calculate where she would run to. Well, she would run up to here. Yes, you can roll to see if you hit.
Okay, just in case, I'll do non-lethal damage.
Sure.
I'm rolling terrible.
That's unfortunately a miss. She's too quick for you, and you are not able to stab her before she disappears from in front of you.
When she runs across at any point, does she get in my vision?
She did, but unfortunately, you were yeeted and in the
I'm,
wrong
like,
place to.
Hanging. Is
Yes.
there a way I can get onto this roof with movement, or am I going to need to climb more?
I'll give you. Yes, you are able to get to that roof, but it will be half speed.
Okay, would I be able to see her from that roof?
You can.
Okay, cool. I'll get there.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't even measure. I just moved myself.
Fine. Oh,
Oh, perfect. And then I'm going to cast Hold Person on her.
all right. She has
So,
a save DC.
Wisdom save of 16.
All right. Rolled a 15, so yeah.
Yes! She is held. I got her. And I'm concentrating on her.
All right.
I got her! Come tie her up!
Reeve is going to be very grateful and is going to rush at her and is going to stab her.
What the? I just said come tie her up!
You guys really don't understand how like criminals work, do you?
Is it half movement for them too?
No,
It's
she-
a ro-
It was
rope.
half movement for me because I was on a rope.
like dangling, like her stomach was. She was like flat on her stomach on the rope. So she
Yeah.
had to get up and like
I
make sure she
see.
doesn't. Pop the
Yeah, I
rope
see.
while
It's like getting up from prone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she is going to. Why is she rolling so terribly? Fortunately, she has a second attack, and she also misses with her second attack.
Yikes.
On
And
somebody
now
who's
she-
paralyzed. Wait,
the-
doesn't she get advantage because she's paralyzed?
She does.
Yeah.
Yas.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want her to die.
She's dead now.
First strike does hit her, and she stabs her straight in the gut and just watches her as life is bleeding, as she's starting to bleed out.
All right. I mean, I said to tie her up, but okay.
She deserves.
I really appreciate how you guys come into their gang war and then try to give then try to make requests.
What are
If-
you talking about?
Oh wait,
I
Didn't
thought-
just want to show off his purse.
You could save her if you wanted to.
She's what?
Slowly bleeding out right now. Marie seems to be just happily seeing her bleed out slowly in
Okay.
pain.
I'll scramble over there quickly.
Hello there.
What?
Your turn.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we were still in initiative. I am so sorry.
We'll do one turn of initiative, and then afterwards I'll allow you guys to do whatever you want to.
Okay.
Samuel, what are you up to?
Tom, are we gonna let the rest of these gang members go, or what are we gonna do here?
they might have information on the sneak man.
Okay, that's good enough for me, I guess. I'll just end my turn.
Okay. The thugs are just going to come closer, but not really do anything. Just there to observe. Just to observe half elf breathing her last breath. This one is going to try to follow on the ground.
I'm going to attempt to climb again. It's athletics system. 15.
Yes, you are able to climb up. That would be 15. That would be half your movement speed, so 15 feet.
So, is it 20 feet? Or
You,
I have 35
oh.
feet of movement.
Let's take 15, just because you were on barrels in first place, on crates in first place. Helped you out.
Should move 20.
Okay.
So I'll go over here. And there's my action to get up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so the ruse is just gonna keep like cursing and jumping up and down to try to spot us because he still doesn't know what's going on. The half elf is still like picking off her allies. Benjamin,
How is this guy looking right here?
He's technically an ally, just letting you know.
he's
Oh,
looking
'cause I
very
was-
tasty.
He's looking very tasty, you say.
Oh no.
Yeah. What question, DM? This would Benjamin know this is an ally right here?
Well, you did see Tom and Samuel like bypass him completely and ignore him, go after other people.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure you heard Tom talk too.
Yeah.
Tom is pretty
Okay.
far, so I'm not so sure about that. He's in the middle of combat.
Yeah, because I was over here when you had that conversation. All right, Ben is just gonna walk up to him and say, "Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you."
I'll give you 75. That's the amount of people that will come after you if you kill me.
75 people will come after me. And he goes, "So you're telling me I'll have dinner and dessert? Interesting."
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Lord.
So he's like, "All right." And he goes, "I'm gonna walk past you now and climb on that roof. If you come at me, I will not hesitate to eat you, dead or alive."
Get an intimidation check just for fun.
Okay. Hold on. Yoink.
Yeah,
Oh,
6'9".
okay.
He just kind of seems you're kind of serious, so kind of like acts off, but like in a very like nonchalant way to make him not seem like a coward.
Okay. Benjamin's gonna climb on this roof right here.
Okay. So that would be, all in all, that would be 20 feet of movement.
Yes.
Take a athletics or acrobatics check.
Either way, I have the same thing. Oh no, I don't.
I'm about to say.
Unfortunately, you are not able to make it. The shingle does not support your weight, and you just fall to the ground.
Sorry, it just cracks me up that he like intimidated this guy and walks away all trying to be cool and just falls on his ass.
What? What? Trying to be cool. Since when is Benjamin trying to be cool?
No, just the whole like, I'm gonna eat you, blah blah blah.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage as you fall down hard.
That's a D8.
Sweet.
I understand it's a D8.
Oh.
Ooh.
You want me to roll a D12 or D20?
Do it.
I mean, he's Benjamin,
it.
so I mean, if you want to.
It won't, Candle.
I was just like watching the episodes reacts and they rolled D6s instead of D8s. I didn't know if it was a mistake.
Yeah, the half elf is just going to continue to bleed out. To bleed out. We are going to end initiative here. So whatever you guys want to do.
I'm
I'm
rushing over and saying, "Are you sure that you want the killer? She could have a lot of information. I could stabilize her very quickly right here. It would be very good
Just
for
do
your
it.
group."
She's bleeding out, please.
We've caught her before, and she always managed to escape. She's not talkative.
Please.
But she hasn't talked to me. That's not. That's an 8.
Also, the DM has to
Who
call
are
for
you, lady?
persuasion.
I'm trying.
Opal, please save me. If you can.
And what are you saying, Tom? Sorry.
I said, Opal, please save her if you can.
Dot, are you going to be mad at me if I just save her? That's to the
You
lady.
save her is your responsibility, and if she comes after us again, I'm coming after you.
Fair.
Oof.
Go. Do it.
All right, that is fair. I'm casting spare the. I'm casting.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Just fucking Holo saying fair.
At this point, randomly, Franklin arrives, just trying to.
I cast spare the dying on her and hold my hand out to Tom for rope.
Okay.
So I stabilize her.
The half elf is just going to look at you in surprise, but doesn't know the word.
The half elf. Oh, was she like bleeding out, almost dead? Because I just used spare the dying. I didn't heal her.
No.
Oh.
She was still conscious, but she was
Oh,
bleeding
okay. Okay, got it.
like in severe pain from a gut wound.
Okay, as I'm tying her up, I'm just going to say, all right, so that means that you are in my care. I mean, if you come back for them, then they're gonna kill me, which means that I have to kill you. So we're gonna be good, aren't we? Because you know I can catch you already.
You can make a persuasion check.
I'm
Or
gonna get...
feed.
17. That's to the half elf.
There's no reaction whatsoever.
All right.
Feed her to the bowl.
I don't know if it's because she's just that good, or if it's because she's in
Yeah.
I'm gonna search her
Alright.
person.
I'm gonna
Give me
boop her.
for
I'm gonna
tools.
boop her nose.
Yeah, sorry. Boop the criminal.
Yep. I'm booping her nose.
Okay, so you wanted to search her person.
Yeah, I
Can
can
invis-
follow her tools. Hey, man, I'm rolling shit.
Unfortunately, because of the blood everywhere, and that Opal's already starting to tie her up, it's kind of awkward for you to get up to her enough to like pat her down. So unfortunately, you are not able to get much from her. You are able to find some. You are able to see that her clothes are old and tattered, but they were like made of fine clothes and like very expensive clothes, like almost like nobles' clothes.
Can Benjamin finally get up on the roof, or is he still gonna have to roll for it?
Yeah,
I mean,
roll
I'll roll
for
for it. Sweet.
Tools.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Benjamin
That's
will
a
not
21.
let a roof vanquish him. Benjamin will vanquish the roof.
Okay, so Benjamin roars in anger. Like, did we get it? And
We
she's
got
just-
it. All
Ah,
done.
She's gonna walk over. What does she know?
We're working on that right now.
Samuel,
What? Candle?
asking Samuel, what is Samuel doing?
Oh, Samuel's kind of just hanging out. He would have walked over though
Okay.
and watched the havoc.
Alrighty, okay, so Miss, I don't think I know your name. That's to the pill dog lady that was trying to kill her.
It's Areve. Don't forget about our.
Nice to meet you, Arif. You can call me Opal.
Irene? What?
Areve, yes.
Who is this?
You can call me Opal. This is my friends. Why are you guys like fighting in the streets? What was going on?
Oh, these forces from Kill Raven has been encroaching on our territory. We've been starting to fight back. It escalated into a whole war.
That is very bad. I understand defending your territory. There was this one time that this person was encroaching on my territory, and then I had to, out them to the authorities. It was pretty great. So,
Okay.
question.
Territory?
Yeah. You've
You were
never
part
had...
of a game?
No, I wasn't really part of the game. We'll talk about this later. So my question is, we are actually here, and we're kind of looking for this dude named the Rant or the Stink Man.
He was part of. He used to run the Killer Ravens crew in Midtown. I hear he got promoted and is now running the crew.
Well, he kind of like, shook down and killed a business owner that we are a little attached to, and so we're just trying to see what was up with him.
That's what got him promoted.
Really?
With all the magical artifacts that he retrieved from that store, you bet you.
That is a very fair point. Do you guys do that kind of stuff?
We run a very tight, classy business. We offer protection. We do not harm innocent civilians.
Is she
That's
telling the truth? Is she telling the truth?
I believe this bullshit.
Do I believe this bullshit?
You can make it.
11.
Oh, insight too.
I'm gonna intimidate.
Well, for what
I
reason?
don't think that.
Why? Because Benjamin's just an asshole. That's why. I mean, he's backing up his friends. So why not?
Do I have to roll an insight if I feel like it's just wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, I think it's the whole point. No, was that you already have your insight. I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, if you want to know if she's telling the truth, you can roll for it. If you already think you know, just forget about rolling.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like. Well, I don't know that I know. I just think it's bullshit. I guess. Yeah, I think it's bullshit.
So, what did she roll? She rolled. Okay, so Tom, Benjamin, you both, see right
Benjamin
through
rolled
her.
intimidation.
And I'll allow it. So Tom, Benjamin, you both right through it. You know that she's kind of like twisting the truth. You get the sense that she thinks of herself as a legitimate criminal operation, like old school, and she's really proud of it, and she doesn't want to give ground to the new forces that are coming down.
She's late.
And do you know where they're located at, or any information on where they are?
They've got bases all over town, but why would I tell you any of their locations?
Because
you want to get rid of your competition?
I don't need you to get rid of my competition. I'll get rid of it myself.
But we
I
can
mean, we did
Half dog.
We did kind of help here, just saying. I'm pretty sure I watched this little one get away from the big one over there like a couple days ago.
Wasn't that like 25 days ago?
Yeah, it'd be a shit ton of days ago now.
Yeah.
I really did not know about this, so yeah.
Alright. And I'm pretty sure that I was the one that, kind of captured her just a little bit ago. I'm just saying that we could be pretty useful.
I don't know that we can be useful here.
23.
Okay, give me 1 second. Doop. It's a lot of information that I could give you guys.
What's his favorite color?
Benjamin's stomach's growling and he's getting upset.
Did you not eat the food that you bought, or did you just sacrifice it all?
You don't know.
Pretty sure that's Zari asking you.
That's Zari asking you.
Oh.
I'm like,
no,
did he eat?
He just sacrificed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I suppose we haven't really eaten lunch.
I mean,
25 days.
I was about to say we went 25 days without food.
I assumed we ate breakfast when we woke up.
Yeah, but he's a goddamn a
Did
6.5
we were
foot
trapped
minotaur. He needs food.
No,
100% did not say we ate breakfast. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm pretty sure we
He
all
was
thought it was
starving.
Dead.
Okay.
Can't you go 4 weeks without food? We'd be okay.
I think you go 2 weeks without food and 2 days without water.
Yeah.
And we were moving.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he also was testing on us, so he probably would have kept our vitals alive,
Nah.
I mean, yeah, but.
Oh, hey, Franklin's here. I just noticed him.
Yes.
Candle said that you joined.
You just walked up.
Oh,
All
I
right,
didn't hear that.
she's going to ponder this a bit. Tell you, well, we don't know exactly where their headquarters are, but I could give you the names of the lieutenants of Kilraven.
Alrighty.
Well, Durant was in charge of Midtown, but he's making his play on Old Town. Where is it? It is. There is apparently, and this is just rumors because we've never actually seen him, but apparently there's an Ifrit named Malisor that is taking care of her organization in Noble's quarters. There-
Oh,
sorry,
like a genie?
those are just rumors. We don't know anything for certain. He's the most mysterious of the lieutenants.
Alrighty.
In Old Town, the old lieutenant was Tuella. She seems to be a halfling. In the Rivergate district, there's a lieutenant over there is Pianet Tundalin. She's good with a blade and even better with magic. Aware of her.
Alrighty.
In the South Market, we have Corbin Trollone. How much is known about him?
Troll balloon.
Corbin Troll.
Trobalone? Isn't that like a candy bar?
Yeah, those are the little tiny chocolates.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was like, I've heard that name before.
Candle, I might just need you to spell out all of these because I'm 110%.
Hey,
I got it right first try. Yeah. Hell yeah.
In
Okay.
North Market, there's a fat dwarf named Dolan Albenholm.
North.
The North Market.
What
Kind of incompetent. We haven't had any issues with him.
What is his name again? Sorry.
Dolan Albenholm.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. And finally, we have Ularis Gare in the Gilsman district. He's really good with the blade, even better than I am. Although don't tell anyone I said so.
Alrighty. I definitely won't. Your secret is safe with me.
All right, now be gone with you.
All right. But where can we find Durant? We just want to find him.
I don't know. We've seen him in the old town making moves throughout Tuella, but don't know for sure where he is.
All right. Well, then I will just take this one with us, and then if she comes back to hunt you, you know where to find us.
Oh, we know where to find you. We already know where you live.
I know.
Do I believe her? How does she know?
Make insights.
I believe this bullshit.
All right. Take a look.
Oh God.
You don't know.
I don't know.
So Benjamin's like, so you know that we're in the motel that we live at, and he just gives like the exact motel. Just wow, that's crazy. Opal, she knows where it is. That's crazy.
Benjamin. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Barry was
And
just gonna giggle, jump off the roof, and just vanish.
and you're welcome for helping you.
As
What a nice lady.
Franco just calls out, I don't associate with them.
I'm gonna
Ruth is still jumping up and down, like screaming obscenities.
I'm gonna tie up the other person who's unconscious over here.
I'm sure there was one other guy. And
then I'm gonna go back.
all right, what do you guys do with your prisoners?
Alrighty, little missy, what is your name?
He is just gonna stare at you and not utter a word.
She's not a talking
Come
type.
on, I just saved you, please. I'll be nice.
He shows no emotions whatsoever.
You're being very rude. That's not a good thing to do.
I don't think she cares.
Benjamin's gonna like place his foot on its chest, and he's gonna push down slowly.
It's
Its
Okay.
chest.
Wait, who?
The half elf girl.
The half elf. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so as your weight starts to sing in, you hear ribs starting to crack,
I'm
but there's
gonna-
still no emotion coming
No,
from her.
no, Benjamin, don't hurt her.
I'm not going to kill her, just enough to make her talk.
No, this is fine. Look, I'm gonna sit down and kind of level with her and put my hand on her shoulder and cast Charm Person.
Okay,
Don't have spells, my ass.
I had 2 spell slots left. This is it, so don't fucking die. So, Wisdom saving throw of 16.
No promises.
I mean, I don't. It's up to you if you would deem it advantage because we were fighting her.
normally half elf they have advantage against charm,
Oh yeah, good point.
but regardless, your charm spell just does not seem to take hold whatsoever.
Look, I'm just gonna keep going as if I didn't cast anything, even though she totally knows that I tried to. Look, I saved you because I don't want you to die. In fact, we're not necessarily like for the pill dogs or anything. We just like kind of have a doubt for this guy because we really like the shopkeeper that he ruined and killed, and so we just want to find him. And then I just saved you, so you have your life. You have your secrets.
Make a persuasion check.
You can be on your way out of Ptolus after this. 19.
She just has a dull expression on her face and doesn't say anything.
Please, pretty please. I'll be super annoying until you tell me stuff. I'm going to just keep talking like this, please. And I'll just like keep going for like as long as I can.
Nothing
Benjamin's just gonna roll his eyes like this is pathetic, and he's just
Okay.
gonna jump off the building.
After like 2 minutes, I'll stop and I'll be like, all right, you keep your secrets. Should have let her kill you.
No, that's not a good thing to say.
We can still kill her.
No,
We could still kill her.
Let's not do that.
Franklin, look, I got a purse.
Let's-
Doesn't it match?
Um,
The shopkeep said it matches my eyes.
Okay.
Listen, you
Um.
sad fuck. I've had it with your mopey ass. Now you are going to compliment my purse or I will eat you.
He just walked past Benjamin.
It's a very nice purse, very well made.
I think we should just turn over to the authorities.
Hmm.
She's not
But
the
we
talking
don't-
type.
But we don't know who she is.
But we know she committed a crime.
What crime?
And she was starting a gang where you saw her attacking people. What do you mean?
Technically, we didn't see who started that, right?
No.
We walked in on it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're both gangs, so really
Yeah.
they're both in the wrong, probably.
They
even,
really.
even if it isn't for this particular crime, there's. I mean, she's affiliated with the gang. I'm sure she has a past.
I mean, you never know. People can do all sorts of wrong things, but I personally think that everybody's always wrong. Okay. So,
Mood.
Uh,
what are we doing with her? Please, can you tell us just some information?
Make a
These
persuasion
are-
check.
Gang members, they don't really give up their gang too often, Opal.
well, some do, but it depends on the personality.
Yeah, but she's a higher up. I think you need to find a lower ranking one.
I'll make you a deal. Rather than turning you over to the authorities or killing you, if you promise to leave Ptolus and never return, I'll even give you money if you give us information. We just want to know where Durant is. That's all we want to know. And, like, any strengths or weaknesses and the like.
Make an insight check.
Samuel would not agree to that deal, so he's gonna be like, I don't think so. I think we need to turn her over.
Okay, so
Samuel.
Opal, you have noticed that she has no reaction to pain. She has no reaction to her words. She has no reaction to gold. She has no reaction at all. She was showing no reaction at all throughout the fight, and that your charm spell just washed over her, having no effect whatsoever. You have an understanding that this is not natural. This is not how a natural person functions.
So I don't think that she's a real human?
Oh, she's definitely real, and she's definitely
She could be
person.
have spells on her or something.
Do you have a spell on you? Can I like start touching around? I have no way to tell. But can I detect that in any way?
Yeah, if you had
I
detect
can use
magic.
divine sense.
You could convince
Divine
me
sense.
with one of your abilities. Tell me which ability you think would allow you to find out.
I mean, I would assume if I'm trying to sense a magic spell, an Arcana check, probably.
Arcana is just knowledge of different
Okay.
spells and stuff. It will not tell you
It's not a
if you rub your hands
supernatural
on it what it
sense,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just or some sort of medicine check to see like if somebody's under the influence. I mean, I guess I would do insight either as
That
well.
could work for the drugs.
I'll allow a medicine check.
Okay.
She's under the
Oh,
influence of drugs. So.
I have no fucking clue.
Unfortunately, no.
Guys, I think that she's under a spell.
Well, let's just. I think we should just turn her over and move on.
Well,
I don't think we're getting anything out of her.
No, but I think she's under a spell.
if
Okay.
that does change
So-
things.
We could get information out of her if we can remove the spell.
Hmm.
She doesn't react and nobody does that.
Okay, even if you do remove the spell, that's not a guarantee she gives you information. She still joined the gang on her own volitions.
But I mean, we could at least give it a chance. Right? I
Or
mean,
we
even
can turn her
even to
over and
remove the
move
spell
on.
from her, it could be something controlling her against her will. It's not so black and white that people just join gangs. It's
Seems like a
sometimes-
lot of red tape.
Please, Samuel. Pretty please. What if she was like actually not, part of the game and she's just gang and she's just like being charmed and then we have to save this poor girl.
Okay, and what if you save her and she finds out she killed 50 people and she can't live with herself?
Well, then that's on her.
But you just said it's not her fault if she's under a spell.
It's not. Then
But, I
it's
mean,
her
it would be
choice.
better
They're
than
under a spell.
it'd be better than her living her life under that.
Or
wouldn't
you
it?
can turn her over to the guard with the information she may be under a spell and let them handle it.
I don't know.
Not gonna lie, I don't know if I trust the guard so much after our trial and the whole justice system here and what
You
people
mean
have
after
been
they
saying.
totally let us off?
I mean,
They were going to kill Franklin.
They were
I
gonna
mean,
ask
he
you,
did
Franklin.
kill somebody.
Franklin calls up. He's like, "That's not really an argument for you. I probably would have used the example that they literally discredited someone who got their powers from a god because they were too young. But that's just me."
I mean, Samuel, you literally just killed somebody like
But
2 seconds
to be
ago.
fair, it's not Samuel,
It's a gang
Franklin.
member, though.
Franklin did plead guilty instead of defending themselves.
I'm just saying that
I still think there's relation to holding her and getting rid of the spell.
I agree.
Why not let the guard do it, though?
And the
Because
guard
I
doesn't
just
seem
said that I
to know.
literally don't trust the guard.
I don't see... Because
And-
they were going to execute a guy who admitted to killing somebody, you don't trust them.
Not necessarily.
Well,
I just usually don't trust those in authority, to be completely honest. But now I'm really attached to her. I want to know her
She
story.
hasn't said a s-
I know, but I like her now.
I mean,
It's impossible to like someone who hasn't said a word to you.
to be fair, Samuel, the guards didn't seem to know much about magic, and they wanted outside sources to help.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I
but
think-
that is their duty to get the outside source to help.
well, they.
I think
we
you
got the
guys
outside
are going
sources.
outside of the law on this one for no reason.
I think that you're not trusting us for no reason.
Well, I don't think it's about trust. I think he's worried about what's going to happen. The spell is removed.
All right, so if the spell is removed, we go do it right now. What are you worried is going to happen?
I don't know what's gonna happen, and who knows if we end up accidentally killing someone else again. What if she dies because you removed the spell?
Well, you're
It's
gonna have to.
possibility,
We'll have to have a cleric check it out first. Like just
Okay, so why not let the guard have a cleric check it out?
because they're
You're
not
not really.
going to.
You don't know that. They let us leave jail to go get a cleric to read your mind.
but
I dislike her now, and I don't know if I trust them.
I think you're being selfish again because you like her.
I
Tom's
think-
saying the same thing. You don't need to blame me for this.
Yeah, I don't know why Tom's on your side. He's always felt like he was down to let the guard handle the guard duties.
I'm down to let them handle what they're capable of, and I think that because they let us go out and find a cleric, but they didn't go out themselves and find a cleric. They wanted us to go find the evidence. It's not up to the guard to bring up evidence.
Okay, so take it to the guard and let them tell you to take her, so that you have the guard's approval to do the guard duties instead of just going on your own.
They're not going to let us take her because she's part of a gang.
I think Samuel might have a point. I think that would be a good compromise.
I think that you're going a little cavalier here for no reason.
It's not for no
I-
reason. It's for information.
I think we should try at least
Franklin,
to see
you
if
want
the guards will let us do that.
you want to go get food, Franklin?
Please, Opal. It's a compromise. You guys both have to compromise.
I feel like it's not a compromise at all.
I just don't want to go cavalier. Look, if you guys want to do it, I'll get my hands out of it and I'll bounce. I'm not gonna partake in cavalier activities though.
Fine, we can do it your way.
All I'm asking is to get guard approval to do guard duties.
Okay.
I'm just turning and walking away. You guys can get her down from the roof.
I'll bring her down.
Franklin, do you want to go get food?
No. And he just goes to he's going to go back to the guy's mansion.
Okay, Benjamin's gonna go hunting. If they're no,
Awesome.
he's just gonna go find food.
Hunting for food or just looking for a food shop?
Looking for a food shop. I realize that there's no like source of forest.
I would have
Nearby.
allowed you to like hunt for a random squirrel or something.
That would've been
Ooh,
awesome.
Well, then that gives them a reason to not go where they're going. So yes, I'm gonna go hunt for squirrels.
Okay. Make a survival check.
Mixed survival. Oof. That means I
You-
rolled a 3.
You are able to track down a squirrel, but the moment you get within like 40 feet of him, he just sees you and just bolts. You're not able to catch up to him.
Okay, well I'm gonna continue hunting.
All right. So, what did you guys decide to do with the prisoner?
We're
So-
turning her into the fucking guard.
and trying to ask for permission to
Yeah.
remove the spell.
Okay. So you bring her to the guards and you explain the situation to them, and yeah, they are going to take the prisoner, but allow you to visit her whenever you see fit, question her, or to try to remove a spell.
All right.
See, Opal?
I'm like still very annoyed.
I'm sorry.
She's just crossing her arms.
Alright, let's go find someone who can see if she's under a spell then.
Yeah. And on that note, we will end this session.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I hope you guys had fun watching us, and we do have our main campaign tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern because Eastern is the only time zone that matters.
Mhm.
So please join us, and we have Ptolus next Thursday.
Alrighty, and friends, please stick around for the raid. So hang out and come bring our friends some love. Oh, Nightbot doesn't have Snud. Sad. There we go. So we will see you guys soon.
All right, goodbye, guys.
Good night.
Good night.